everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be testing out the new Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, the dark magic one, and it looks just like this. I'm going to recreate a look that she did using Potion, Busted, Inside Job, and Trickery. When I saw this palette, I was like, I need this palette in my life because like these colors are beautiful. Like just look at the color scheme. I'm loving that olive color, and Busted. Power Cut is really pretty, and Trickery is really pretty. And then Temptress, which is that black, it has like silver speckles in it. Like, it's so pretty. So I did not get the full collection of the Vault because the other palettes just seemed like a lot of them that I already had in my collection, so they really did not catch my eye. So I did get it at Ulta, and they are $15 each. If you wanted the whole Vault, I believe it was $50, the whole Vault. But I believe you could only get that at Morphe's website. I got this at, like I said, at Ulta, and it was only $15. So yeah, so if you want to see the look that I create using this palette, then just keep on watching. Alright, so we're just going to jump right into it. So today we're going to be playing with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is Dark Magic. And then the background simply has her face on it, and just, you know, thanking the subscribers. So then when you open the package, same packaging, and then this is the palette. So it does come with a mirror, and then these are the shades. So out of all the packaging, out of all the palettes, this is the one that caught my attention the most because the other ones look just like her other palette. So this one looks like it just caught my eyes because it has like that olive shade, that navy, that forest green color. So these colors really caught my attention. So I'm going to swatch them and just see how they look swatched. So I'm going to swatch the first row first. They feel creamy, you know, swatched. So this is the first row, starting with Poof, Power Cut, Trickery, and Diversion. So that's the swatch there. Going in with the second row. And I'm not the best swatcher by no means, like at all. So then that's the second roll. So that's Potion, Busted, Inside Job, Mojo, and Temptress. So that's the second row there. They swatched, they looked really nice, and they felt really good. So I've heard like really mixed reviews about this palette, especially with the whole drama that's going on with Morphe and Jaclyn. So supposedly, you know, a lot of influencers tried them firsthand, talking about the whole drama. So supposedly when she produced it and a lot of influencers tried them out, they were coming out really patchy, and they weren't performing on the eyes. They swatched really good, but a lot of them were not working good on the eyes. And then, you know, it took her over a month to recreate it and produce new palettes. So, yeah, so on my box, it says V2. So I'm assuming that's the second bunch of, you know, of her creating the palette. Version 2, I mean, they say that doesn't mean anything, but I mean, kind of does. So yeah, we're just gonna see how it performs with us. And then also I bought it at Ulta, and there was a lot of drama going on about saying that Ulta was selling the old palettes, but Ulta came out with a statement saying that they didn't, that they're not selling the old palettes. So I don't know, just keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to recreate the last video that she uploaded using the Dark Magic. So she literally went in with Poof, which is this one, and she put that all over the lid. She went in with Potion, which is that olive color, and she worked that into the crease. So they are blending nicely. It does have a lot of kickback, but I don't mind kickback, so as long as it performs good on my eye. So we're just blending that into the crease. Then she went in with the clean brush and basically just blended all the outlining. And just really blended all that. So then she went in with Trickery, which is that forest shimmer shade, and she wet her brush with Fix Plus. I don't have any Fix Plus. And then she just put that all over the lid. Yes, hunty, that looks pigmented as hell. So itself, this color is beautifully, and it really is pigmented, and it does pack on really nicely. Like, that's blinding. That's really pretty. So then she went in with Inside Job, which is that forest green, and then she put that in between the crease, so literally right here. And back in with Potion, which is that olive matte shade, and just put that back into the crease, kind of on top to blend everything nicely together. Alright, so now that I did this side off camera, I'm going to clean all the fallout that I do. I have to say it does have a lot of fallout, but I recommend that you do your eyes first and then your base or whatever after, because yeah, it has some fallout. So I'm gonna do all that off camera because, you know, this video is just focusing on the palette itself, and then we'll finish the video with finishing the under eyes and we'll be right back. Alright, so now that the face is completed, I will put everything that I use linked down below in the description box like I always do. So to complete the eye look, going back in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, she went in with Potion, which is that one, and she put that in the lower lash line. So I'm going to zoom you in. And then she used a fat like pencil brush, and she just dragged that all over under the under eye. Then for the waterline, she went in with a green color. So this is the NYX eye pencil in Esmeralda. We're just going to pop that into the waterline. She went in with Busted. She stamped that into the lower lash line. Alright, so she went in with like a white inner corner, so I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop All You See Magic and go in with that white, this white one here, and dab that into the inner corner. Oh, bitch. So then over top of that, she went in with Power Cut. So. Oh, bitch!
Which is the silver right here, which I rarely do things like this, but I just want to bring a little interesting factor to it, so we'll have like a really shiny silver in the corner as opposed to just like a white that so much.
She went in with that Kylie Jenner. I don't have that, so we're just gonna go back in with that ColourPop one and highlight the brown. Bravo. So I finished everything. I put on lipstick. My final thoughts on this palette. I really like this palette. They blended very nicely. They were very pigmented. The way that they swatched, they did look a little patchy, but the way they worked on my eyes, they worked really good. They blended really good. They were nice and creamy. The shade Trickery was beautiful all over the lid, especially with some setting spray. It was very pigmented and blindy. Like everything just looked beautiful. Like I really recommend this palette, especially since these colors are a little bit more different. I really like that palette. I didn't get the whole vault because I felt like a lot of the two palettes looked like a lot of other palettes that I have in my collection. So I didn't lean towards that. Like I said, this was the only one that caught my attention. So I really liked this and I had to pick it up, and I did buy it at Ulta, and I believe they're sold out if I'm not mistaken, but I know they all have them individually. So yeah, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on this look. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.